कटे अद्वैत श्रेणी बास छत्र শিব বসিয়াছে গোরাচার সিংহাসনে শিব বামে গাদাধারা শিব বসি আছেন গৌরাচাঁদ সিংহাসনে आरती करे ना ब्रह्मा आदि देव गाने आरती करे ना ब्रह्मा आदि देव गाने करे ना आदि देव गाने हरि आदि करी चामर ढोलाय जीवन आदि करे चामर ढोलाय जीवन आदि करी चामर ढोलाय आदि करे चामर ढोलाय संजय मुकुंद वासु घोषयादि गाया घोषयादि गाया संजय मुकुंद वासु घोषयादि गाया संजय मुकुंद वासु शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करतालो कीरा शंख घंटा बाजे बाजे करतालो कीरा शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करतालो घंटा बाजे बाजे करतालो मधु गौरी दंग बाजे बाजा मन छालो मधु बाजे মধুরামি তঙ্গ বাজে পরম রসাঙ্গ রাগে রাগা মধুর 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 বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে শঙ্খ বাজে ঘন্টা বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে মধুর মধুর শঙ্খ বাজে ঘন্টা গৌরাঙ্গেরা জ্যোতি কালে মধুর 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 বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে জয় গৌরানিতাই 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 জয় গৌরানিতাই বহু কটি চন্দ্রদিনী বদন উজালা চন্দ্রদিনী বদন উজালা কি কটি চন্দ্রদিনী বদনায় উজালা চন্দ্রদিনী বদনায় উজালা গল দেশে বনমালা করে ঝলমালা দেশে বনমালা করে ঝলমালা গল দেশে বনমালা করে ঝলমালা দেশে বনমালা করে ঝলমালা ঝলমল 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 করে গৌরাঙ্গের দলের মালা ঝলমল 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 করে গৌরাঙ্গের সাথে শোভা ঝলমল 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 জয় গৌরানিতাই 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 জয় গৌরানিতাই জয় গৌরানিতাই 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 জয় গৌরানিতাই হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি শিব শিব শুক নারদ প্রেমে গাদ গাদ সুখানা রাজা প্রেমে গাদ গাদ শিব শিব শুক নারদ প্রেমে গাদ গাদ সুখা নারদ প্রেমে গাদা হাতের ভাকাতে বিনাদ দেখে গোরার সম্পাদা দেখে গোরার সম্পাদা ভাকাতে বিনাদ দেখে গোরার সম্পাদা বিনোদা দেখে গোরার সম্পাদা জয় শ্রী কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শিবাসাদি গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শিবাসাদি জয় শ্রী কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শিবাসাদি গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ প্রিয়া দৈতা গদাধর হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম হরে রাম 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 হরে 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 কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে রাম হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Jai Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Radhe Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Radhe Jai Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Radhe Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Radhe Jai Radha Sham Sundar Radha Sham Sundar Radhe Radha Sham Sundar Radha Sham Sundar Jai Radha Sham Sundar Radha Sham Sundar Shri Radha Jai Gaurani Tai Gaurani Tai Gaurani Tai Jai Gaurani Tai Jai Gaurani Tai Gaurani Tai Gaurani Tai Jai Gaurani Tai Ni Tai Gaur Hari 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada Prabhupada Jai Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada Jai Jai Gurudev 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 Gurudev
जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस प्रभु जगचार्य स्तोत्र शत श्री श्रीमद श्री भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद की नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस प्रभु जगचार्य स्तोत्र शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नमाचार्य हरदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से को श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवास्ति गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। गंगामय यमुनामय की जय। मोस्ट मर्सीफुल ब्यूटीफुल राधा श्याम सुंदर की जय। राधा माधव की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय। All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Namaste Namaste Nara Nara Kaini Ashi Tudaksha
Hare Krishna, devotees, before you all get up and go, just 1 minute. You know there's a new temple about to open in the back over there. Anybody want to see that temple? You please contact Mukunda Prabhu. Where will you be meeting with them at 6:30? Mukunda, where did he go? In the shoe area. Please. Hare Krishna. Pandit, welcome all of you to ISKCON Naperville on behalf of ISKCON founder Acharya A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Chila Prabhupada. Is there anyone here for the first time? Anyone here for the first time? Please come and receive a gift from us. Please come.
Remember me? Kapita. Yes, absolutely. Really, yes. एक फोटो खिंचाते हैं आपके। I will take picture with you.
Hare Krishna. Who else? Anybody else here?
Bhagavad Gita.
I have to make this announcement, and I'll meet you, Kabita, in 1 minute. Let me just make. You please take a seat. Hare Krishna, everybody. Hari Bol. Yes, please come. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate that. Haribol, today's Sunday Feast lecture is given by His Grace Balaram Prasad Prabhu. If everybody can settle down and the ladies come on this side, those who cannot sit on the floor, please be seated on the chair. Appreciate that. His Grace Balaram Prasad Prabhu has been practicing Bhakti Yoga for over 2 decades, and he works as a software professional, and he has been serving as a community leader and facilitates scriptural discussions and study groups at various locations. He lives with his family in Naperville. Today, Prabhu will be speaking on the topic of divine flood of love. Please give a warm welcome to Prabhu. Mike.
Hare Krishna. Chant the Radha, Jai Radha Madhava. Jai Radha Madhava. Kunja Bihari. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवारधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवारधारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी श्रील राधा माधव की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। Welcome everyone for the Sunday Feast program. Seeking blessings of all the Vaishnavas here so that I can speak something. The topic is divine flood of love. That's what we thought. I don't know how much I can flood that love. I'll try. Actually, we are flooding love shortly next month, maybe April 21st, 22nd, 21st, right? That's the time you'll see the flood. There is no flood, but the people be in the form of flood will flood into the temple. That's our vision. And you'll see at least 30,000 people will come in 3 days. And temple inauguration, and that's the thing, we have to flood. What is that flood? We are basically spreading the love of God. And that's why we are expanding this temple to the bigger temple to distribute the love of God. That's what Lord Chaitanya came to this world for all of us, and that's what we are all trying to do. Today, the topics actually in series of weeks we have seen that we have a key, bhajan. There are so various bhajans. Last week, Srila Prabhu spoke and sing the bhajan, and that's the series we are doing. But today, also the same thing, but a little bit different. Anyway, Om Ajnanatimrandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmritanamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vancha Kalpatrubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarane Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktarunda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam Karoti Vachalam Mangam Langayate Girim. Yat Krupatamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavam. Today I'm going to sing a bhajan by Narottam Das Thakur. It's called Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Karo More. Last week also there was one song sung by same saint who is Narottam Das Thakur. But who is this Narottam Das Thakur? And why we are singing his bhajans? Because that's the first question. I thought maybe I'll sing this today. That's great. But we need to know who is that saint and what is special about this saint, and why are we singing this bhajan? Why are we repeating this bhajan? That's important thing, right? And who is this person? What is special about him? If you say, now we know Srila Prabhupada. He is our founder Acharya of International Society of Krishna Consciousness. All over the world who established 108 temples. And if anybody knows, if you even Google or chat GPT, Srila Prabhupada, it will give the big history of what he is. If I type my name, I will only get my address. I don't get anything. So that means how famous, how popular, and how Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada has spread this love all over the world. Same way, in Narottam Das Thakur, 500 years ago, in 1500s, early 1500s, he came to this world to spread the same what Prabhupada did 500 years ago. But who is this special person? Now, we know we have so many friends. I have a friend, he is very close to, I think he's an IAS officer who works for a governor's office in Hyderabad. Recently I was talking to him and he invited him, and my friend from here, he went to the governor directly. Where did he live? At his quarters, and he was with an IAS officer who is a personal assistant of the governor of Andhra Pradesh. And he was with him, he visited the governor's office and so on and so forth. And that how this person can meet the governor. Anybody can meet anybody, but just governor's office is not that easy. We need to have some influence, recommendations, etc. Similarly, for a governor or anybody, a chief minister, it's not easy to go and meet him. But how are we going to go Krishna, Golok Vrindavan? We can't even meet anybody here. Without knowing anyone, how do you even meet anybody else? It's not easy. In that way, Narottam Das Thakur has sung so many bhajans and a lot of kirtans in our movement. And it has been said that if you are just dive in the ocean of the nectar of this Harinam Sankirtan, dive, right? And then you get up. Where do you go? You'll directly go to Golok Vrindavan. That's what the statement of Acharyas. If you dive in the nectar of the Harinam Sankirtan, like our dear, so many distributors here, Sankirtan leaders in our Nepal temple. We'll go to Patel Brothers, we'll distribute so many books. These are, all these devotees are very, very, very dear to Krishna through Srila Prabhupada. So because he's in that way, how do you represent? If I do something for my master will introduce to someone else who is greater. Similarly, Narottam Das Thakur, if you are following the parampara, that means you are plugged into one system, and that system, that means Srila Prabhupada can recommend us to go to Krishna. Correct? So it's not easy to go and meet a prime minister or chief minister. That itself is not easy. Think about 1.6 billion people in India. Who am I there? to meet Prime Minister or President. Then how many universes are there in this material planet? Material universe. How many universes are there? And who is Krishna? What am I? Nothing. But there is a possibility, and there is always a chance that we have a direct connection with Krishna, with our through our spiritual master and Srila Prabhupada. There was one time there was a kirtan I remember one of our sannyasis. There was 3,000 people, almost 2,800 people, all sitting like this in a kirtan. It's called Sadhu Sangha retreat. And one of our sannyasis, he said, this kirtan, just enter that room, it will be vibrant, completely vibrant. You will feel that vibration. And he was telling, what is this we are doing today? I am on a speaker phone with Krishna, and we are all here together. If you sing, Krishna can hear. So that's what Sankirtan is. And that potency has given to all of us through the songs of Narottam Das Thakur. Because he has that love for Krishna. But first of all, who is he? He is none other than the Manjari, the very close girlfriend of Radharani in Golok Vrindavan. Her name is Champaka Manjari or Vilasa Manjari. Some people say Champaka Manjari, some people say Vilasa Manjari. Or it's either one. But she or he is supposed to be a close girlfriend of Radharani. And he every day in Golok Vrindavan, he boils milk, and that is the end of the day or wherever, I don't know, but he supplies milk to Radharani every day. He boils the milk and gives the milk to Radharani. And he is that person who appeared 500 years ago because Radharani and Krishna told him, you appear in this world. When Lord Chaitanya came in, who is none other than Krishna, who appeared 500 years ago, Krishna said, you appear with and be an associate. Not really associate, but be and come and spread this movement of Harinam Sankirtan. That's why Narottam Das Thakur also appeared in early 1500s to spread that love of Godhead. So you see now, and whatever he sings, and of course, there are so many songs you can sing. I don't know what love you'll get, right? There are so many songs. Bollywood songs are there. If you go to Patel, there will be so many songs going on. We can say, where am I in the Bollywood songs? Prabhu is doing, Gopal Hari Prabhu is enjoying there probably. With the book distribution, not the songs. So, but this kirtan, what he sings, if we repeat, we will get the love of God. Right? Because he's in direct touch with Krishna, who is very near to Radharani, and that love will come to all of us. And why not we sing that songs, what he spread, right? That's the thing. He is Narottam Das Thakur here. Is it showing up? I don't know why it's not showing. It is in the presentation mode, Prabhu. See, I did. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So Narottam Das Thakur, I'll go maybe 10 minutes. I'll give some overview on what he was, and then we can sing the song. Once Lord Chaitanya was in river Padma, in near to the Mayapur, which is in Calcutta. He was with his associates taking a bath, taking a dip in Mother Padma, and suddenly he chanted, Narottam, Narottam, Narottam. And suddenly his associates asking, who Narottam? Who is this? We don't have any Narottam here. Why is he calling Narottam? Then somebody asked, Mahaprabhu, what are you talking? And he said, after we leave this world, he is going to appear here and he is going to spread our movement, the Sankirtan movement. That's what his vision. And after the disappearance of Lord Chaitanya in the early 1500s, this person, Narottam Das Thakur, he was born in Keturi Gram, which is near, I think, in the East Bengal, which is in Bangladesh today, I believe. Is that right? So, and his parents were actually, his dad was a king and he was basically a prince. Once he was born, what happens normally, an astrologer will show this horoscope to astrologer, right? And so astrologer told that he is a great person, but make sure that he should not go to any large waters bed. That means just like a river, he should not get into that river, because if he takes shower or take a bath in the river, he will go mad. So be careful. Don't make sure that he is not going in. It's fine, but I don't know what he's talking about. It's astrologer. It's okay. But, that's what happened. And then when the time of 6 months passed after his birth, and he was supposed to take the first grain ceremony, when his parents gave him the Annaprashna, right? When they fed him, he did not eat. But whereas there was a saint who came along with this Prasad, because he had that saint is a sadhu who had offered the bhoga to the lordships, who is Radha Krishna, and he had brought that Prasad, and he thought, maybe let me give this. He still is not eating, let me offer this to the baby. The baby ate that prasadam. He did not eat what parents gave. That means it's showing us the divinity of what he had, even at the time of birth, right? Then days passed by, he became teenager, and he used to go under, he goes to the school and is always a champion in everything. He used to be under the shelter of one person called Krishnadas, and Krishnadas used to narrate a lot of stories of Lord Chaitanya, about Lord Chaitanya, like Adi Leela, Madhya Leela, Anta Leela, whatever. That's so many. And he was completely immersed in the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, always. And one fine day, Lord Nityananda, who is the close associate of Lord Chaitanya, who is none other than Balaram, he came in the dream of Narottam, and he said, better you go and take a dip in Mother Padma river. There you will get the love of God. He woke up in the morning. He did not tell anybody. He woke up in the morning. He just went to the river Padma early mornings, and he just took a bath. Yes, Prabhu. That's fine. So he went in the morning and took a dip in the river Padmavati. What happened earlier was, when Lord Chaitanya chanted that Narottam, Narottam, when he said that there is a person who is going to appear after us, Lord Chaitanya gave a pot, a golden pot, something in the pot, which is love of God. It was given to Mother Padmavati, the river, the personified. And then he said, Lord Chaitanya told the river Padmavati, the personality, saying, Narottam will come. When he comes, you make sure that you offer this. No, you take this and pour on his head this pot, whatever that pot he gave. That's the love of God, basically. So when this, and then how do you identify who is Narottam? Lord Chaitanya says, whenever a person comes in, that person, none other than Narottam, when he comes into the river Padma, there will be kind of flood with an ecstatic, ecstasy. Ecstasy means, what happens when the flower, whenever there is a new water coming in, it will be called kind of, that's all, right? That means complete ecstasy. And you will feel that flood in that water. The moment Narottam Das entered the water, suddenly there was a rise of water and there kind of a flood in situation, and it was an ecstasy. Then Padmavati, Mother Padmavati came out. She took that pot, what was given by Lord Chaitanya, and poured on the top of the head of Narottam. That's it. You know what happened after that? He became mad. What is mad? So here, what is real mad? 1 second. Sorry if there's technicalities here. So mad, based on this particular sloka, what happens to a person who got that love of God? Because we can go and have any other nectars. And when any other nectar, if you take, you know what happens, right? But this nectar is not an ordinary. It is none other than love of God directly. Lord Chaitanya is giving us the love of God directly on us. So what happens to that person? The perspiration, trembling, standing on one end of one's body hairs, tears, faltering voice, fading complexion, madness, so on and so forth. There is so much. You can see this verse. This devotee became completely mad. And he started, Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. He was just loudly chanting that. Some people came to that river and say, what is going on with him? Maybe he has gone mad. And then finally, they took him to his house. The king and the parents thought maybe something happened to him. They all thought he was haunted by a ghost. What do we do with this? Then mother asked him, what happened, my child? What happened to you? Then Narottam said, Mother, Lord Chaitanya, when I took a dip in the water of river Padma, Lord Chaitanya entered my heart. And now I feel that I have to seek shelter completely of Lord Chaitanya. So better I'll leave home and go in search of Lord Chaitanya. The moment he said that, mother thought, oh, he's going to be a renunciate. So his dad locked him up at home, house arrest, not to go anywhere. And after a few days, completely he was in house arrest. He cannot do anything much. But one day, Lord Chaitanya came in the dream of Narottam and he said, don't worry. There is a way for you. Somehow escape, get out, go to Vrindavan. And after a few months, days, whatnot, he immediately, somehow, he left home, escaped, and he was in the forest towards Vrindavan. And searching of, because the Lord Chaitanya's instruction in the dream to go to Vrindavan. And the soldiers came running, that means the parents sent the soldiers because he was a king, right? So they sent the soldiers to in search of Narottam, and he came all the way searching for him. Narottam said one thing, don't take me home. You know what? One girl has a real love for for a boy. She cannot share that love with anyone other than that boy. Similarly, I have the love for Krishna, Okay, I have that love for Lord Chaitanya, and nobody can separate me. I cannot share that love with anyone. Not my parents, no anyone. I just have that love only for Krishna. The moment he said, the soldiers could not do anything. They turned back, went home. And then he was free to go to Vrindavan. There, on the way, he was tired, and then you don't know how, doesn't know what to do, because that was 1500 year. 1500 means, think about 500 years ago. He was exhausted. On the way, Lord Chaitanya came in the form of a Brahmin, and he fed him the milk to drink. He took the milk and drank, and he fainted. Then Rupa Goswami, one of all the 6 Goswami in the altar, they came in the dream. They said, don't worry, all your suffering will be ended. The milk, what was given to you, is that person is none other than Lord Chaitanya himself. So don't have to worry. You will be in ecstasy going forward. And now you see that exchange, why Lord Chaitanya has to come and give the milk to him. Why? Because Lord Chaitanya is none other than Krishna in the mood of Radharani. And what is Narottam is doing in spiritual world, Golok Vrindavan, he is actually supplying milk to Radharani. Now he is reciprocating, Krishna is reciprocating, giving Lord Chaitanya, coming and giving the milk to Narottam right there. See the reciprocation? So, what I mean to say is, whatever the services we do here for Krishna, anything services, doesn't matter, clean, take, whatever you do here in this temple or in any services related to Krishna's service, nothing goes waste. Eternally, it will be in the bank account of spiritual account. Krishna will reciprocate. I have seen in my life a person who is dying, okay, he or she has done a lot of services to Krishna. Somehow, I have seen a garland or some jewelry, because one person was doing a lot of jewelry for the deities. And the end of their life, somebody brought a prasad, Mahaprasad from Vrindavan, Mahaprasad from some temple, and that Mahaprasad was a jewelry at the end of his life. Right? So Krishna never forgets, no matter what. Don't think that whatever the services I am doing gone waste, never goes waste. There is always a reciprocation. That's what the exchange of milk happened with Narottam and Lord Chaitanya and Radharani. So this is very touching. So make sure that any services, nothing goes waste. And then this is the place where he got, there is a river Padma, it's called Prema Thali, where that tree, under this tree, he got the prema. That's where the Padma, Mother Padma, poured the water on his head. That's why he got it. And this is the place in West Bengal, East Bengal. So, I think, getting late. So, what happened after that? He went to Vrindavan. He met Lokanath Goswami, because Lord Chaitanya has already predicted, go and take. Lokanath Goswami is another saint who gave him an initiation. And Lokanath Goswami revealed during the initiation that you are none other than Champaka or Vilasa, Manjari. In the spiritual world, you are none other than that. So normally, when the spiritual master, for a disciple, he knows, but he never reveals to anyone. Everybody has an identity. You might be in one, there are 5 rasas, you'll be serving Krishna in one of them. Maybe you're Santa rasa, you're a friend, you're a girlfriend, you're a conjugal rasa. There are so many rasas like that. You might be a friend, you might be a parent, like Vatsalya rasa. So you are somehow in the spiritual world as a living entity, we here in this material world, but we have that connection, and we are doing some seva in spiritual world eternally. in whatever form, we don't know. But spiritual master knows that he can reveal us. So that's what happened. Lokanath Goswami revealed that he is the close associate of Lord Radharani herself. Okay, and then let's move on with this song. Yes. So that is the person who has given this song, and if we just simply chant this song, we will attain the love of God. Whatever, maybe there are so many songs. This is actually praying for the mercy of the Lord Chaitanya.
Ye Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Karo Mage Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Karo Mare Toma vinga ke doyalu jagat samsare Atita pavana hetu tava avatara Masama patita prabhu napaive ara Aha Prabhu Nityananda Premananda Shuki Premananda Shuki Kripa Balokana Karo Ami Baraduki daya karo sitapati advaita gosai. Tava kripa bole pai Chaitanya Nitai. Mahaswarup Sanatana Rupa Raghunata. Mata juga Shiji Baha Prabhu Lokanata. Daya karo Shri Acharya Prabhu Srinivasa. Ramachandra Sangha Mage Narottama Dasa. Ramachandra Sangha Mage Narottama Dasa. Ramachandra Sangha Mage Narottama Dasa. Ramachandra Sangha Mage. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So thank you so much for this opportunity, Madhujis. So I'll just take one more minute. What happened when after the Narottam Das Thakur, after the initiation from Lokanath Swami, he somehow headed towards Navadvip, Mayapur. And then he went and saw the Mayapur was in separation. The whole Navadvip was in separation of Lord Chaitanya because Lord Chaitanya had disappeared. That description is so, it's really a vipralamba, it's a separation, it's very difficult to understand. The cow wants to give the milk to the calf, but the calf don't drink. And then the bees come on the top of the flowers to suck the honey, but they doesn't suck the honey. So that kind of feeling, because if the completely separation of Lord Chaitanya, mothers at home, they want to boil the milk, but the milk, just boiling the milk is just overflowing, nobody takes care of it. And every house, they don't even clean, it's kind of, what is this? So when Narottam went and saw, he was completely devastated. What is this? I came here to do Lord Chaitanya's mission, but what can I do with this? He fainted. So the moment he fainted, suddenly in the dream, he saw that, and he came back and he saw the Navadvip was completely flourishing. Lord Chaitanya is there. There are so many devotees following Lord Chaitanya with the super kirtan. And he felt that whenever the Lord Chaitanya was there in Navadvip, if he saw the vision, that means he was there, Lord Chaitanya is there, everybody was there. He felt that vision. Wow. He said, oh, my life is back. This is what happens. Then few minutes later, again he fainted. And then he came back to his vision, consciousness. Then he saw the Lord Chaitanya's, it's the same thing, separation. And that time, one old man comes and talks to him. He says, what is his name? Narottam. Oh, I remember Lord Chaitanya had predicted that Narottam is coming and spreading the love of God. And then he goes to the temple somewhere, and again he fainted. The Lord associates, all the associates of Lord Chaitanya, he came in the dream of Narottam again. And they said, don't worry, Lord Chaitanya send you here to spread the movement. Now you start the movement, do the Sankirtan. That happened 500 years ago. That Sankirtan, even today, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we don't even know who was Narottam Das Thakur. We don't even know who was Lord Chaitanya. It is all by the mercy of Lord, our beloved Srila Prabhupada. We are all here sitting. Who in the world can we think about? Imagine there is a temple, etc. What if Prabhupada was not there? Who are we here coming and sitting and hearing this? Such a nice, forget about what I say, but the nectar is the pastime of the devotees of the Lord. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Balaram Prasad Prabhu. Please give a big hand. Hare Krishna, everybody. We have only 5 more weeks to go for moving into this new temple. So the first thing I want to say today is that you are all warmly invited to come and do any service that is pleasing to you in your heart. And there are 2 devotees here who are leading the inauguration program. That is, one is Sri Vallabha Prabhu. Can you show your hands up? And his wife, Ruchira Devi Dasi, she's sitting in that corner over there. Excuse me, Haribol. This is not a joke. So that is Ruchira Devi Dasi over there. See, with the baby. That's she. So, see, there is every possibility that I personally may not be able to come and ask every one of you, because I know from my experience, it's like sometimes devotees feel I did not ask them. So I am asking now onwards, every week, this is the first thing I am going to say. This is my personal invitation to all of you to sign up for any service that is needed in this temple. I am just serving here as one person. We have 20 departments, and every department has got a chairman. And every chairman has got many devotees working in every department. So any department of interest to you, all you need to do is contact the chairman, ask that I would like to do this service. They will include you. And I assure you, this is going to happen. There is no selective engagement of any sort in this temple. I want to make it crystal clear that there is no distinction between one devotee and another, whether you are initiated, you are uninitiated, or 3 times initiated. It doesn't matter. All you need to do is go there and talk with them. And these 2 devotees, the Sri Vallabha Prabhu and his wife, who are begging people for service, you can directly go to them. I am an insignificant nothing here. So you don't need to wait for my invitation, even though my invitation is publicly given right now. Would you like to serve in some capacity? Can I see the hands? Anybody would like to serve? There are many people who don't want to serve. What, Madhavi? What are you doing? She's like looking around. No way. So please go and sign up. That's all I can say. And there is Shyam Prabhu, go and assist him in fundraising. And I think Sumangala is also somewhere here. Is she? I don't know. I thought I saw her somewhere. There she is. Go help her. Okay, done with that. So we have been glorifying devotees here every Sunday. So today I would like to request Bhuvan Prabhu to come forward. Where is Bhuvan? Please come. Bhuvan is one of the many unglorified devotees. Are you happy to be? Please come here. And this is the service that he has been doing, right? Cleaning, right? Cleaning and pot washing. Cleaning and pot washing forever. I think, parallel with Vrindavan Prabhu, right? Whatever this, please give a big hand. It's over 5 years. But you know what? His job, he's working in the pharmaceutical industry as a principal scientist. So he didn't mind going and washing pots. Did you? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right? So please give a big hand because, and not only that, he's coming all the way from Shamberg. It is not so close by. And he has been doing this cleaning service for during so many festivals, and we know that it's non-stop, right? He can vouch for that. But we are very, very grateful, Bhuvan Prabhu. Thank you so very much. I never have any chance to personally come and tell thank you to you. And because of this particular thing we are doing, we are able to do so, and really, really appreciate your help. And there will be many more cleaning, I'm sure. I'm sure there is. Most committed cleaning team lead. Lead? Not lead?
Part of it.
So you don't have to be a lead to do the service. So once again, this is my emphasis today. I am already extending my invitation to each and every one of you. Please don't say Premanand Mataji never invited us. I'm repeating that again. I am publicly inviting everybody. And there is no difference between any one of you. You can go and join any team you want. Please offer your services. You know. Today's Sunday feast is sponsored. Sunday program is different from Sunday feast. Sunday program is sponsoring for the whole day. It's done by Somil Yadav and family. They are requesting devotees' blessings. Do you think they are here, Somil? No? They are not here. And the Sunday feast is sponsored by 3 families. Amit Dingra, they are requesting devotees' blessings. Venkat Jaya Kota, are they here? Amit Dingra. Amit, please come. Please come. Prasad. Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for distributing prasadam. You know, his father is very, very well known to me, and I'm so happy to see you today. Thank you again. And Venkat and Jaya Kota, are they here? Minneapolis. And for the death anniversary of his dad, and Ghaneshyam and Uma Agarwal, they are celebrating the birthday of their son, Rahul Agarwal. Are they here? Please. Ghaneshyam Prabhu. Yeah. Uma. Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday. So kindly let us chant the holy names of Krishna and pray to their lordships for letting them progress in their journey towards their lordship. So please chant after me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So there is, as I mentioned in the very beginning, there is no more time to wait for anything special to happen here because everything has already happened. The temple is almost ready to be opened. And I think I'll request Shyam or Sumangala, somebody to say, Sangeeta or someone to come and speak about this because there are so many sponsorship opportunities. As you all know, Prana Pratishta is such a super special occasion. It doesn't happen randomly, it doesn't happen, it comes very, very rarely. building a temple and installing the deities and starting the formal worship in a systematic way, it is a very serious thing. And so this is happening in our neighborhood. We need to do everything humanly possible to make this event a great success. And there are devotees like Sangeeta and all working really hard towards this. And you please support according to your capacity, invite your friends, family, everybody, and support this effort. Thank you. Haribol.
Hare Krishna, everybody. So glad to see this room always full. And I'm sure, like myself, all of you wait for this Sunday to come so we can all get together here, take darshan, participate in Aarti, hear the, lecture that really this place connects us. This place brings us closer to Krishna. And like Mataji said, so many people, with Srila Prabhupada's mercy, with Radha Madhav, Shri Radha Shyam Sundar's mercy, we are only 5 weeks away. Only 5 weeks away. I was just counting today that only 4 Sundays we will have this Sunday feast program in this temple, and the 5th Sunday we will be in the new temple hall. Hari Bol. So we have been listening to, this, even Balaram Prasad Prabhu spoke, that's such a beautiful lecture today. And when we hear all about how we do any service, any little service we do here, we get reciprocation from Krishna. And that definitely happens. We all know that. And so with that, like Mataji said, we need a lot of services. We need, I grew up in northern part of India, and my mom used to say always, you serve Krishna with tan, man, and dhan. So means physically you serve, with your mind you serve, and whatever money we are given, that is given by Krishna to us, it's not ours. We serve with that. So with that, I have 2 flyers in my hand. One is this blue one, and one this orange one. So blue one is with all the sponsorships that are still available. You can participate in construction still. There are some, lot of them are still available, and some of them are, not available. So that, and then for inauguration, we have, that's the, like Mataji said, I don't know how many times we're going to get this opportunity to attend the Prana Pratishtha, to attend the inauguration of a temple, of a, Krishna temple being built again. So this is the flyer with all the inauguration sponsorships. You can offer first Aarti to Shri Radha Shyam Sundar when they come on the altar. How would you feel that? The first Aarti, you're standing there and doing with your family. The Raj Bhoga, the all-day Bhoga. We have flower decorations. We have, I think, the Prana Pratishtha, which so many people look for that kind of opportunity. So I'm here to request all of you, do not miss this opportunity. Do not, regret later that we missed it. So please come forward, register yourself. We have all the information available. You can talk to Shyam Prabhu, Sumangla Mataji, any of us, and there are flyers available. So I would really request all of you, before you leave this room today, come forward. And, if you want to raise your hand now, or if you want to take a look at the flyer, we have a big flyer outside the door. You can see all the different kind of sponsorships available, all the different kind of opportunities available. So please don't miss that. Hari Bol. Yes, please take blessings, and prasadam is served downstairs, but please, when you are taking blessing in the line here, think of this.
Thank you, Sangeeta Mataji. And also, if I may request all of you, this information you may have already received in WhatsApp or somewhere or other. So if you can share this with your network. There are a lot of people in community who want to do this service, but nobody has approached them. So please, please, please share this information back to your friends and family. and ask them to participate. There are varieties of opportunity. People can do various services, even a smaller ones, $100 or $200 could be great. So please talk to me, talk to Sangeeta Mataji, Sumangla Mataji, and help us any way you can. Thank you.
Haribol. Haribol, I just want to make one announcement. We just got one sponsorship for all day bhoga from Purnima Sarkar, and we got another one from Madhukar and Priyanka Mataji. So big Haribol to them. Haribol!
Hare Krishna.
Be like a weird